John had slowly started to take over Vin's care since Ben left. The routines were different now, quieter, stricter, but still gentle in their own way. "Vin, some friends of yours are stopping by," John said as he knelt down beside the bed, tapping open a fresh aqua-colored diaper. Vin blinked up at him sleepily. "Who?" he asked. "Some friends," John replied, smiling softly. "Liam, Eid, and David. They just want to check in, okay?" Vin squirmed a little, cheeks pink. They know." John fastened the tape snugly and patted Vin's hip. "They already know, buddy. They just want to see how you've been doing. Ben left a lot for me to handle, but you're doing good." Vin looked toward the window, the sound of a car pulling up making his heart race. "Are they gonna see?" John tucked a blanket over him. "Only if you want them to. You're safe, Vin, always." There was a knock at the door. "All right," John said, giving Vin's shoulder a squeeze. "Let's go say hi, huh?" Liam stepped in first, followed by Eid and David, all three in their power chairs, the motors humming softly. "Hi," Vin said shyly. John smiled and placed a hand on Vin's shoulder. "Since Ben left, Vin might not remember you all. He still knows me and our family, but his old life, not much of it." Liam smiled sadly. "Hey, Vin, we're just happy to see you." Vin tilted his head. "Did we used to hang out?" "Yeah," Eid said. "Back at the group home. You always picked the worst movies, man." Vin laughed lightly and John smiled. "He's been doing real good since Ben left. Things are different now, but he's still got all of us." David nodded. "We just wanted to check in." Vin smiled faintly. "Thanks, I don't remember everything, but I'm glad you came." John gave his shoulder a squeeze. "That's all that matters." A little later, John noticed Vin squinting. "Vin's sight gotten pretty bad," he told the group quietly. "He can only really see light and shadows." Liam's voice softened. "Oh man, Vin, I'm sorry." Vin smiled. "I can still hear you though, that helps." David rolled closer. "You've been strong through all this." John brushed Vin's hair back. "He's been doing real good. Ben leaving, the sight loss, the change, it's a lot, but he keeps going." Vin nodded slowly. "John helps like Ben used to, keeps me calm." Liam smiled. "You've got good people around you, Vin." John added, "He might not remember everything, but he still knows love." Later, as the mood lightened, Liam whispered to David, "Yo, Vin did that before, right? With the memory stuff." David sighed. "Yeah, but don't bring that up right now." Eid frowned. "Dude, please don't, not today." Vin tilted his head. "You guys still argue like that?" Everyone paused, then laughed. John chuckled. "See, still remembers the important stuff." Just then another voice called from the hallway. Max and Liam rolled in, joking loudly. "Mom, Dad, 4 wheelchairs, beware." Vin smiled, laughing softly. "More of you." John chuckled. "Looks like the gang getting bigger. No races in the living room." Eid groaned. "This is chaos already." Vin smiled faintly. "I like it, even if I can't see all of you." John rested a hand on his shoulder. "You've got everyone you need right here." Later, Vin turned to Liam. "What happened to that kid, Tyler?" Liam looked down. "Car accident, he passed, and now I'm basically crippled like you guys." Vin smiled sadly. "Liam, welcome to the club." Liam snorted, shaking his head. "Vin, screw you." Vin laughed softly. "At least you're in good company." John chuckled. "You two always find humor in pain." Moments later, John looked at Vin. "4 minutes, buddy, you didn't go, so let's do it now." Vin blushed a little but nodded. John turned to the group. "We'll be right back." A few minutes later, John came back, hands washed, Vin clean and relaxed again. "All set," he said. Eid smiled. "Good job, man." They sat together a while longer. Then Eid looked at Vin. "After you told us about Alan, you didn't call us. Why?" Vin looked down. "Guys, I love you all, but I needed to cut out what reminded me of Alan." Liam nodded slowly. We get it. John gave him a gentle pat. You don't have to explain, Vin. Months passed. Thanksgiving came and the house filled with laughter until the front door opened. Ben stood there holding a pie, smiling awkwardly. Hey, everyone. John looked up. Hey, Ben. Everyone said hi except Vin. Vin sat near the window, his face calm, unmoving. Ben's smile faded. Hey, Vin. Vin didn't move, didn't speak. The room fell silent. Everyone knew Vin hadn't forgotten. He was pretending he had. John sighed. You okay, Vin? I'm fine, Vin said flatly, just thinking. The tension stayed heavy. Liam finally broke it. Food's ready. Dinner went on quietly, everyone aware of the distance between Vin and Ben. Later that night, John helped Vin to bed, tucking him in carefully. Night, John, Vin said softly. Night, Vin. When John came back out, he held a folded note. Ben looked at him. What's that? Vin left it for you, John said. He opened it and read aloud. Thank you for helping me see what a real family is. I told you about my past, Ben, and you did basically the same. You left. So goodbye, Ben. Ben's eyes fell. He really wrote that. Yeah, John said quietly. Ben swallowed. Guess I deserve it. John sighed. He's moved on, Ben. Maybe it's time you do too. Ben nodded, looking toward Vin's door. Tell him I understand. When he left, the house was still again. Later, John stepped quietly back into Vin's room. Vin was awake. John, he whispered, I know you didn't have to do that, but thank you. John sat down beside him. You mean reading the note? Yeah, Vin said softly. Didn't have it in me to say it out loud. John hesitated. Vin, why did you act like you didn't remember Ben? Vin sighed, truthfully, because he did what he told me he wouldn't. He left. A lot of people have, but I never thought it'd be him. I'm done crying over people, John. If they want to go, let them. I've got who I need right here. John felt his throat tighten. You do, Vin. Vin smiled faintly. Good, then I can sleep now. John stayed beside him until his breathing slowed, peaceful. A few minutes later, Sam quietly stepped into the hallway. Vin's right, you know, she said gently. John looked up. Mom. She nodded. When I dropped Vin off at the group home, I was young. I'd lost a baby before, one with the same disabilities Vin has. I panicked. I didn't know what to do. I get why he was mad at me and your dad, but he forgave us. John's expression softened. I don't know what Vin told Ben, Sam continued, but don't be hard on Vin, just hear him. That's all he needs. John nodded. I will. Sam touched his shoulder lightly. Night, John. Night, Mom. John looked toward Vin's door, hearing the faint rhythm of his breathing. He folded the note one last time and whispered, You're right, Vin. This is what real family looks like. The house rested quietly, peaceful, whole, and finally forgiven.